Okay, if you recall from part one, I had made a little hydraulic descender out of a salvaged pneumatic tube, an ice maker needle valve, some quarter-inch copper tubing, and various fittings. Well, I finally got the parts I needed to redesign the descender, and here they are. I've got a ball valve, a little needle valve with a backflow chuck valve, some quarter-inch flare fittings, and nuts, and we're ready to go. I had to determine which way the backflow was, so I screwed it onto the end of my air gun and blew both directions and figured out which it was. And I think I've got a basic arrangement on how I'm going to do it. So let's put them all together. I tied together the ball valve and the needle valve using a small hex nipple. Then I put some 90-degree pipe to flare fittings on the cylinder. Now, I had to make a little short connector piece of tubing and put it on the cylinder. Then I made a loop at the bottom to tie the bottom of the cylinder to the ball valve. After I got it together, I had to put the hydraulic oil into it, which I'm not going to explain because it is a very tedious and painful process. But I did it, and then I mounted it to the bandsaw.
Well, here's the rebuilt descender. I'll still have to end up playing with the controls a bit, but it seems to be working. There we go. Maybe I'll actually cut something in the next video. May not be as smooth as the factory cylinder, but it will suit my purposes, I believe. How about that? Alright, I'm cutting more table legs, or I'm cutting the front legs for my weld table. I've got the redesigned hydraulic descender with metering valve with a built-in backflow check valve so I can raise it and it won't immediately just fall back, or I don't have to open the valve wide open. Seems to be working, but I still got to adjust it a little more often than I like. But I haven't popped the blade yet, so it seems to be working. I'd like to thank Keith Spinner for showing me how to adjust the guide rollers, although I still don't have them quite right. You can see the top rollers aren't turning bearings. Although I do have it nice and straight now, so it makes nice, clean, straight cuts. But not bad for a cheapy little second-hand bandsaw. Now it's occasionally hitting the rollers. Guess if you put enough weight on it, it will. All in all, I'm pretty pleased with my little hydraulic cylinder. Seems to be working pretty well. Eventually I'll get a real camera instead of using my iPhone, but got other bills to pay before I can spend money on a camera. Here comes the real test when it hits the bottom of the square tube. Pop the blade or not? Hey, what do you know? Everything worked like it's supposed to. Like it.